I'm repping for Hip Hop since 1987. We're an indie blog out of Philadelphia, but also in Atlanta. And then I'm down here in
Yeah.
Florida trying to get the brand to pop off a little bit more down south here where things is moving. And we just kind of really started, putting some of your music up on the website and tuning into the wave. But for the people that don't know you yet, maybe you could just tell them where you're from and how you got your start doing music.
Uh, my artist name Raw Youngin. I'm from Lake City, Florida, and like I just started doing music because like my big brother, I got a big brother, and like he just like always used to push me because he had started rapping too. So like
Yeah.
he just always used to push me like I need to rap, I need to rap. Then I already had a following. You
Mm,
feel me? So it was just like icing on the cake. Really, it was just like I had success from the jump. So it was just that was my motivation to keep going. You
mm.
feel me?
Yeah. Where did the name Raw Youngin come from?
Mm, I let me see. Let me see. I really want to say my brother gave me that name.
Mm,
Because I ain't had no rapper, I ain't had no artist name. I was just like just cooling, like just in the hood, you feel me?
yeah.
So like when I started rapping and stuff, like my brother just came out of the blue one night. I was like, man, they gonna call you Raw Young. You
Yeah.
feel
That's
me?
fire.
That's your name. Change your Facebook name to Raw Young. So that's what I
It's,
did.
it's crazy. And for people who haven't heard you yet, like, how would you describe your music?
Mm, I tell a lot about my like my life story and my
Mm,
songs. And then like, you know what I'm saying, you might get like a little let me see. Let me see how I can put this. I just be throw passion on my songs, man.
yeah. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. And like, yo, Florida, not for nothing, man. Florida's hot right now. Like, it's I don't know what it is, man, but all the Florida artists is booming right now. What would you say separates you out of like the pack of artists that's hot?
Um, really, cause I'm humble with it. I just stay in my own lane. You feel me? I be myself. I don't try to be nobody else. You feel me? Like really that like that's gonna separate you out the
Yeah.
gate. Cause everybody in the mix. You feel me? I'm in my own lane.
Yeah, and your music definitely has that vibe, like that sense of just being authentic. It's like not like it's almost like it's effortless. Like you're not even like trying. Like you're just doing what you do, and it's coming naturally. Um,
Definitely.
some of your early tracks even sound similar to your new tracks. It's just like refined. So it's like,
Yeah.
how long was you recording? Would you say like before you found your sound and was like, yo, this is what I'm going with?
Mm, I say I just did that like last year.
Mm,
Yeah, I've been rapping for like 3 years. I found my sound. It took me like a year, almost 2 years, like to find my sound. You
yeah.
feel me? You ain't gonna find your sound out the gate. You gotta like keep practicing, keep recording. You feel me? Till you find like you. You feel me?
Yeah, there's no doubt
But
about
I said
that.
like last year.
Yeah, that's crazy because the music just keeps getting better and better. Like if you go through the videos, go through your timeline, it's like it keeps upgrading, it keeps getting better. Um,
Yeah.
so I know you were saying family keeps you motivated, but like, what else could you say like keeps your foot on the gas?
Mm, really, my feedback from my fans,
Mm,
my homeboys, they stay in my ear. Me knowing what I gotta like, me knowing where I want to be at in this rap game, uh, stuff like that. Then I just got a passion for music. Like I like to do it. So like,
mm.
this my job. You feel me? I treat it like a job. So like, it's just everything. You feel me?
Yeah, I always say that if you treat your passion like a job, you're gonna get paid in one way or another. It's gonna come back.
For sure. It might not right out the gate, but it's coming. It's mandatory.
Yeah. Yeah, because I see you popping up on doing more appearances, more shows.
Yeah.
How do you balance your time between like being in the studio, doing videos, doing shows? Like, what's like a typical day or a week look like for you?
Studio every day.
Mm,
I'm in the studio every day. I'm going to the studio tonight.
yeah,
I'm in
that's
the
what's
studio
up.
every day. I was
Yeah,
in the last night.
yeah, I'm the same way. I try to get in the lab every day because you never know where that banger gonna come from and when it's gonna come. You gotta just stay ready.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And so like, what would you say? I know it's been a tough year for everybody, but you've been really grinding and going for it. What would you say has been though like your biggest hurdle that you've had to jump over so far?
Really just like thinking too much. You feel me? Thinking too much and like not like just focusing on what I got going on. You feel me? Cause you can get sidetracked in this.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So like you just gotta like keep your head on in this business and like just stay focused and jump like cause you'll get sidetracked. You feel me? So like that was like my big like I had to learn like how like you feel me like operate with
Yeah.
certain shit.
And it's like it's not like the same thing works for everybody, you know. So it's like even with people in your ear, they might not really they may have the best intentions for you, but they don't really know what's going to work and what's not going to work, you know. It's kind of hard.
Yeah,
But
yeah, definitely.
you know, you've done a lot, and I don't know if you could think off top like what's been one of your favorite moments so far, like where you were like, damn, like I'm really doing this, like.
Probably like when I met Southside and G Herbo now.
Mm.
You feel me? Cause like I kind of like met them together. It was just like a different vibe. You feel me?
It seems like everything he touches just goes. He's really the goat of this new era, in my opinion.
Definitely. Yeah, yeah. Especially with beats. Definitely.
And how does it work with beats? Like, do you just have like at this point a ton of producers sending you beats, or like are you on YouTube looking for beats? Like, how does that process of getting beats go?
I try to like work with at least like 2 or 3 producers only, just so like I like be organized with it, and I like
Yeah,
how they make my beats. So like only got like 3 producers like that I work with. You feel me? Like that I record with every day. It's like and his name like Vinzo. His name Vinzo.
yeah.
He
It's good.
made
To,
beats.
it's good to keep it in house like that. You know, it's like growing with the producer and the artist together. That's how you. I feel like that's how you really get to the goal right there. So what is like more of like a studio session? How does it go? Like, are you constantly writing and like try to find the beat to what you want to say, or do you just hear the beat and go off? Like, how does that go?
I see. I do punch in like line after line,
Okay.
but like sometimes I write though. Like that's just like if I'm on some cool shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Other than that, I just going there turn up off my vibe, off my feeling. Cause like music a vibe to me. Like you
Yeah.
gotta like whatever vibe you in, that's what you gonna rap like. You feel me? You
No,
sad, you gonna
definitely.
make a sad song. You
Yeah.
in love, you gonna make a love song. So like I just go out my vibes.
Yeah. And there's definitely like a range in your music that I've listened to. Like, there's definitely a little bit of something for everybody. Um,
Yeah.
but if somebody was to just tune in right now, like, what would be like the first song or first two songs you would tell them to check out?
I tell them to check out From the Block and Dandara.
Oh yeah, that joint's hard.
They're
Well,
my
yeah,
two.
so let's take it back a little bit. The first couple of joints that I heard of yours was Firearm and Ain't No Stopping That. Like, I don't know if you can maybe go back a little bit and just talk about what it was like getting them first couple joints off, getting the first couple videos done. Like, what was that like?
Firearm, I really like MC in the song Firearm. I was really like I was telling about my life. You feel me? But I was putting it in a saucy way. You feel me?
Yeah,
So like really like we were just cooling that day. I just like we had the right concept for the video, and I was just like, I ain't had nothing to do. I'm like, man, let's shoot a video. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I called my manager, and we made it happen, just like that. You feel me?
What it is. That's what it is. Some of the other records I like, I really like Cold Stepper. That joint, that's like
Oh
I feel
yeah,
like a
girl, Stephen.
classic joint. And then on the news, like in that video, it looked like you really having fun with it. Like, how do you balance that? Like be like, because your music is pretty serious, but then
Yeah.
a lot of your videos, it looks like you're having fun and turning it up. Like, how do you balance like the content all the way around?
See, I shot on the news where I'm from in Lake City. So
Mm.
like in that video, you see like me and all my guys in there. So we just turned up. It was really like one of them days. Matter of fact, what day that was? That was the day. What day that was? It was one of my partner's birthdays. So
Mm.
like that's why everybody was in there. Like there's a lot of people and shit.
Yeah, that's the turn up. And
But
then I
yeah,
feel I feel like from there, things just like kind of like kept getting better, like Hard Times and Clarity. Them two joints, and then even what was it? I think it's the joint with Tay Official with that. Like your videos just like took a jump in quality. Like stuff started looking really professional. My question is like, how does it work with directors? Like, do you like producers? Do you work with certain directors, or there do video people shoot reach out to you? Like, how does that process go?
Uh, really, if I like his work, I reach out to him. Or like most of the time they reach out to me. You feel me? But like most of the time I reach out to them though.
Yes, that's good. It's good to build that network. The video people, they're like the new producers now. Like the video people make the world go round. Like, so let's just get into this new joint from the block. This is like this a hit right here. Like you got a big record, and I feel like at this point now you're gonna have to start moving a little bit different because this is a big record. This could hit the radio. Like, what are some of like your future goals? Maybe just short term and long term. And then with that said, like what's some like advice you could give to like upcoming artists that's trying to get where you're at?
Really, just like you know where you want to be at in your head and know where you want to go at. That's the first thing. And then like just be you. Stay humble. Chase your dream every day, and just like and then if you're making music, make the best music, or try to make your best music. Try to make your best content. If you're shooting videos, really take your time, put it together. Like, because when people hear it, that's the first impression. They're gonna go off the first thing they see. So like, try to make it best. You feel me? Try to do your best on everything, and really just stay humble, stay out of trouble, and
Yeah.
chase your dream.
Yeah. So what's like some future goals? Like where do you see this music taking you in the future?
Uh, number one on all playlists, number one artist in the country.
Yeah, I see
You
that
know,
coming for you.
look.
I see that coming. So yeah, before we wrap up, you got any shout outs? Any people you want to thank? Like anybody you just want to shout out?
Yeah, man. Shout out Deep Pocket ENT. Shout out Older God, my manager. Shout out Southside. All love, my boy. And yeah, that's it.
All right, man. Well, from everybody here at our site on Hip Hop since 1987, really want to thank you for taking the time today, man. We really think you're a special artist that's going to come up really quick, man. So much respect and many blessings on your way, man.